Well, we are, wow, September. We've reached the end of the summer. This is the last episodes of the summer edition of Man with a Show. We have the season premiere coming in. If you're watching this, we just passed Labor Day. It's already getting a lot cooler here in New York. I'll tell you, we've had the August month, the latter half of August has been much cooler than usual, but that's okay. I'll take that. Now, I know you might say to yourself, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot that's going on overseas, here, age verification, debanking, all that fun jazz. But we're going to leave that for the new season. But we got a couple of stories we are going to be talking about. And one this week, one of them is age verification, but this particular one, I don't know if the media really picked up on this. Now, we've talked in the past before about the Prince estate. That basically, you got albums coming out. There's a couple of vinyls that are being re-released. New remasters, tracks that that people haven't heard of before, acoustical stuff, all that's happening. But in the back scenes of it, there are some suits that are going on because basically, when someone dies and has an estate this large, especially whether it's in the Hollywood business or if it's in the music business, big business itself, you're going to have people that are trying to get the slice of the pie or what's due to them. But before we get into this article, don't forget to drop a comment, like, share, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Once again, it is the slow period. We're about 1371, 72, somewhere around there. We're trying to get to 2,000. We're trying to get up there. I know we have Sci-Fi Snob that's trying to get to 1,000 on there as well. So if you get a chance, go over his channel, give him a subscribe also there as well. We are on our way, like I said, marching back. Fall season starting up soon. All of our shows will be coming back. We got more of that. We're working on live streaming. There's a lot of details on that, and the reason why you haven't seen any test runs yet. We're testing the software to see which is the best for what we need to do. And we're going between a couple of them. And the setup, of course, that's the most insane part of it all. So be patient. We'll be back up on there. And thank you for those who have been with us on this trip. We really do appreciate that. So let's move on. Apollonia. Now, if you've never heard her name before, then you've never seen Purple Rain. A great film from my youth. I have all the vinyl from it, including everything from the soundtrack, the time, Apollonia's album, anything that vinyl that came off of this. I have got the VHS when it came out. I have to get a new version of it. I think it is. I don't know if there's a Blu-ray or a 4K version of it, but eventually I think there will be. Some great music out of this. So if you haven't seen this, it is a great movie. Some of the best music you will see from the 1980s on there. Prince in a fantastic performance on there. Now, one of the co-stars, Apollonia, which her real name is Apollonia Kotero, is right now in a suit. She's suing for her name, for her ownership of her stage name. You may say to yourself, well, why would she do that, onto there? Well, we're going to read into this, and this is from Variety directly. Apollonia, co-star Purple Rain, sues Prince Estate over ownership of stage name. Apollonia, best known as the singer, actor, model, and Prince protege who co-starred in the 1984 film Purple Rain, has taken the late singer's estate to court over its attempt to cancel her trademarks and claim ownership over the stage name. Apollonia, whose real name is Apollonia Kotero, alleged in a suit filed Tuesday, reviewed by Variety, that Paisley Park Enterprises embarked on an aggressive campaign to take control of the Apollonia name by appealing to the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board, claiming Kotero signed over rights to the name as part of her contract for Purple Rain. Now that Prince is deceased, Paisley Park Enterprises will not stop in its efforts to acquire all things related to Prince, even though it has no legal right to do so. The suit reads, the estate of Prince, who died in April of 2016, has been involved in a tangle of lawsuits over ownerships of Purple One Legacy. The statute of limitations for the breach of contract expired long ago. The complaint reads, referencing the Purple Rain contract assertions, neither Prince nor anyone on his behalf ever requested Apollonia cease using her name or demand she stop using her name on a personal or professional level. Contrary to the defendant's claim that before the Trademark Trial and Appeals Board, Prince and Apollonia were friends and he wanted her to be successful as Apollonia. Paisley Park and Prince never enforced their alleged rights and statute of limitations, and the statute of limitations expired long ago, the complaint reasserts. In a lengthy response, a rep for Prince's estate called the suit frivolous and added, in part, as is our duty, we will continue to protect and preserve Prince's assets and legacy. All of the goodwill associated with the name and trademark Apollonia for the past 4 decades is attributable to plaintiff. Her lawyer, Daniel Sislo, argues. There is only one Apollonia, and Apollonia is the source of all the goods and services provided under this name. Therefore, to protect the brand, Ms. Kotero owns several Apollonia trademark applications and registrations. Trademark Trials and Appeals Board documents show that Paisley Park Enterprises filed 2 cancellation cases against Kotero, one in 2019, the other one in 2021. One has been suspended. The other one is awaiting a motion of suspension. Due to the fact that there are 2 parallel cancellation proceedings involving the same parties, almost identical marks, it is also possibly that the 2 different decisions may be issued that cannot be reconciled, Kotero's lawyer wrote in a separate August 19 filing. Now, this is what we have here. Is she right to have this? I mean, I think she should be able to keep her name. I mean, who are they going to hire to be Apollonia, if anything, if they want to remaster these any of the albums or anything that her voice appears on it? You know, if they want to redo the movie, if they want to remaster the movie, they're going to need her, permission to, if they're going to do some of the scenes, if they're going to revoice some of the scenes or anything to that nature. I mean, it is just, insane. The thing is that when you look at the Prince estate, there's a lot of money there. A lot of money. And we're talking, Fort Knox type in there. For the reason is that supposedly there's a lot of stuff in there that hasn't been released and stuff that's been vaulted for quite some time that could be re-released, which that's what the estate is doing right now in the middle, and plans to make a lot of money off of this. Now, as for Apollonia, in her case, let her have her name. She can go off and get her stuff remastered if she wants to. If you want to make a decision of the percentiles or anything like that, that's something separate. If she wants to go on and make some new music, that's fine, to that point. Let her use her name, because that's what she's known for. What are you going to do? Go after the Time next? I mean, come on, really? This is just a lot of greed going on all the way around on this situation when it comes. And that is this situation, as far as the Prince estate is going. Stay the course to release this stuff properly. Stop with these insane lawsuits to the point. But I want to hear your thoughts about this. Is Apollonia right? Is she wrong? Is Paisley Park Estates right or wrong? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts about this. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. Well, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to check out Sci-Fi Snobs Babylon 5 Retrospective Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. And I believe he's now available on Rumble. I know they're still testing that to that point, but you should be able to check it out there. For those of you, my viewers who are on Rumble, that only watch on Rumble and they don't watch on YouTube, you'll be able to watch a Sci-Fi Snobs channel as well. It is listed. Go give them a subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed there on Rumble on my channel, do that too also. So once again, 11 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel that you're watching right now. Be sure to check it out. I'll be back on in the next couple of weeks on 3 episodes before the end of the season on there. In fact, I'll be on the last 2 episodes of the season and an episode in between somewhere coming up very soon. So do check it out. So until next time, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the season premiere. Bye-bye now.